Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're checking out a game that may actually be basically the day before the day before comes out, if that makes any sense to you. So I saw this game about a month ago, and they finally are putting it into a public alpha test here, and it's called NAKWON Lost Paradise, and it really has the post-apocalyptic feel to it. And I really haven't done nothing but actually look at the trailers for it and a little bit of gameplay, and I totally get some Last of Us vibes, some Day Before vibes from it, and I don't know how good the Day Before is going to be, but maybe this will replace it. So let's go ahead and hop into this here and check it out. So this is the main screen, it looks like. Looks like this is our little city, and it's broken down into sections. A lot of it is actually not playable at the moment, but that is okay for now. Looks like it kind of has some like Tarkov vibes to it as well. A lot of things going on, which I'm really not sure exactly how all of this works, but maybe that's something we could get into it a little bit once we actually see some gameplay. So let's go ahead. We can look at the inventory. Looks like we got a vest on that we can wear. We got some bandages. We definitely want to take that with us. That's for sure. 100%. Then let's go ahead and let's play the tutorial. Now this is really kind of based off of like scavenging and collecting items and things like that. And it doesn't feel absolutely terrible at all. It actually seems to be running fairly smooth. We are playing on mouse and keyboard, so there is always that. You know, I'm not a massive fan of mouse and keyboard, but alright, got number 1 here. We can attack it. That's a can block with our right mouse. Looks like we got a heavy attack. Okay. Crouch. An alt. Look left. Kind of weird. I don't know why we would have to do that. We can just use our mouse. Take down from behind. Okay, so we're getting our first look at the zombies here. So it has this huge, just like, post-apocalyptic vibe to it. And it seems to be basically what we were wanting out of the Day Before. You know, we're yet to see what that game actually is going to be like. But with all the things that have been going on, we really just don't know exactly how that's going to work. But, as you can see, we can distract some things, which is cool. We can throw bottles and things like that so they get away from the door on us. Pretty neat. I do like that. Alright, what we got now? Got some smoke bombs. Oh, okay, so it blocks out vision and but not hearing. So we kind of need to creep by them here, which is cool. I like that element. Oh boy, that is seriously thick smoke. Alright. Green tape. Then press tab, select the craftable part. Craftable gear, okay. Then we don't have anything to... Okay, we gotta get this other part. We didn't see the vinyl. Maybe I should be picking all this up so I have it for supplies later. I'm still not seeing anything craftable here. Armor absorbs damage. Oh boy, that flashlight is crazy. I really did not see anything like craftable here. It says to hold down. That doesn't seem to be working at all here. Maybe it's on the workbench? Okay. We had to go over to the workbench. It did not say to go over to the workbench there. At least not that I can recall. Let's go back and make sure I'm not a fool here. I might be. Yeah, it says nothing about moving over to the workbench, so you might want to change that. Oh boy. The zombies can see through glass doors. Okay, that's pretty cool. So now they can come through us. Charging allows for breaking through multiple zombies. Nice. Okay, pretty neat. Looks like we've already figured out that sprint feature long ago. Whip a revolver and shoot. Okay. R to reload, I assume. Yep, definitely. Alright, so, oh, okay, so we got some first-person aiming, which looks pretty cool. Feels pretty cool. Not bad. Alright. Not terrible. Not terrible at all, to be honest with you. Let's see the reload animation. Looks pretty good. So far, this seems to be pretty promising, actually. I'm actually really quite surprised. If you die, you lose everything. Be sure to prioritize safe extraction. So basically, it looks like we're going to have an extraction type game here. That's really awesome. Okay. Very, very nice. So I think the whole object is to pretty much get all of your stuff here, get it out, craft all the things that we're looking for. It only seems to be single player at the moment though, so let's check this out. Maybe we can. Okay, looks like we can add friends. All right, so we got some co-op going on already. So we might be right along par there with the day before. Let's go ahead and move to the dock. Okay, says in the heart of Seoul, there are still many supplies left in the area. Alright, so it wants us to matchmake here. Alright, very, very interesting. So it's throwing us right into kind of like a little match, I guess you could say. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, to be honest, but looks like we got a like settler system. Says you're the lucky ones in NAKWON. At least here you can sleep in peace. However, heed these words. You do not have the right to stay here. You have only been given the opportunity to be tested. Wow, so you basically have to apply for like citizenship, it looks like. Okay, so we got that. We kind of keep moving on depending on what kind of looks like currency we have. Very political, I can see that. We can sleep. Not available during matchmaking. Huh. Okay, stand by for scouting. Like we're about to head in here. I'm hoping, at least. Holy moly. Daily routine. Prepare and leave for scouting. Collect resources by any means necessary. Use the map to find your way to escape route. Bag, map, so on and so forth. Okay. So I think we're just trying to scout and collect supplies as best as we can here. Add friends. Sneak into the city. Lights on and off. Pretty cool so far. The game actually feels fairly decent. It's not bad at all. Did I end up getting that gun from before? No. Find what you need and escape safely. Do we have like a timer? Does not look like we have a timer of any sorts, but looks like you're randomly thrown into a map here. And you're totally just like scavenging. Okay. We'll take it. Why not? Might as well. At this point, we really need to take everything we can find, right? People and their recyclables. Always definitely take all those. Just never know what we need to come across. But for now, we will definitely take what we can. Let's take a look at the map here. Ooh, we need to get gas emission zone. Oof, we got some move but personal exit. Okay, public exit. Alright, so it looks like we got a clinic here. Can we drop a waypoint or anything like that? Looks like we got some toxic gas that drops in, so we need gas masks. Very, very interesting. That is for sure. And there's no way to, like, drop a pin or anything like that. So we're just purely going off of our map, which is pretty cool. So we just gotta navigate our way through the environment, I believe, and hope for the best. I like that. That's really, really cool, actually. Let's see, we got anything in here? Got some shoes, some clogs. Do we have any? Okay, we automatically equipped them. It looks like. The heck is this? Saw blade. Yep, we'll definitely take that. Food, definitely want that. No doubt about it. Okay. We're kind of getting the gist of things. We just want to load up and extract out as fast as possible, it would appear here. And we can open doors slowly and quietly. We can bust them open. All really just depends what we got going on. Let's try to stay to the main alley here. Try not to make too much noise, because I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of other things floating around. I like how it does map out your personal exit, but let's see. So far, so good. No zombies. We got another recycling bin here. Can definitely gather some stuff out of there. It doesn't seem like the place is too populated with zombies at the moment. It's probably a good thing for our first mission here. I'm sure once we start crafting a bunch of things, we'll get better weapons and things like that. Hopefully, we can really start laying it down on some zombies. But this is totally a looter's paradise. If you're into those type of games where you're just looting and picking up all the things you can pick up, this is totally probably right up your alley. It is good to take a little break every once in a while from playing VR and check out some of these flat screen games. Really, I'm just looking for the day before with all that, but at the moment, clearly you can see how the circle around you changes. There's a little tiny circle at the bottom of you that registers your footsteps, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you noticed that, but when you're running, you can see it's loud. When you're walking, it's some type of loud, and then when you're crouching here, it's not loud at all. Go ahead and check up in here. Ooh, I hear something. Open it quietly. I think this is the clinic. Let's go and check our map real quick. Yep, that's our clinic. So we're definitely doing our thing. Here's something. Look like the... Oh, is there a computer here? Let's see what we got. Computer parts. This is cool because it's kind of like slow and methodical. I can only imagine if there's other people, like, running around and things like that, being able to, take everything from you. That'd be great. That was the great appeal of the day before. And, these guys seem to kind of get it together and not have all the negative PR and kind of create the same game. So, I'm not too mad at it, to be honest. And for what it is, it's actually pretty dang smooth and feels pretty nice. Try to make our way to this exit here. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Go ahead and hop up over this. Oh boy. Let's not make too much noise. Take him down! I like the sneak attacks. That's really cool. Let's see what we can find in here. Maybe there's something decent. It reminds me, the sneaking around reminds me of The Last of Us. How it's like kind of crouched and you're kind of playing like that the whole entire time. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm just here to take all your supplies. That's all. That's all I want. Oh, I haven't been checking the bodies. Oh, man. I'm screwing up. What we got here? Alright, bandages. We can always use that. We got personal emergency kit. We'll take that just in case. Thermometer. Yeah, we might need it in case we're sick or something. Who knows? See what we got going on here. Go ahead and go back downstairs. I don't know. I almost feel like there's not enough zombies. But I'm sure at some point, yeah, it probably gets absolutely insane. I'm sure once we move right here into the city with all the open area, it's probably a little excessive. Oh, snap! I'm pretty sure that's another player just like me running around. Fairly confident. Disturbing all the zombies for us. Yep, sure is. You asshole. Let's run. Let's get out of here. That's an extraction point right there. But I think we need to get to a personal extraction. Okay, so this is where it gets pretty wild and intense. We totally met up with somebody. I don't know if they can hear me or not, but I sure can't hear them. If they have a mic. Someone set off a car alarm, which is going to bring more zombies. So let's get up here and kind of try to take a look at what's going on. I'm fairly confident we can probably bust him in the head and take his stuff if we wanted to. No energy. Ooh, okay. We have no energy. We gotta wait for that to come back up. Look, there's other people over there too. Holy cow, man. So this could go really wrong or really right. It all really just depends. But I do like this. This is kind of interesting. We need to get to our exit because homeboy, let's go help him. There you go, homeboy. I helped you out. That's totally a player there. We kind of helped him out a little bit. We all have our own personal exit. And right now, it seems like everybody's just trying to survive, which is fine. And get to their own personal exits. So we definitely got a little lick there of what it's like to run into other players. I'm sure once everybody starts getting guns and stuff like that, it's going to be a completely different story. And people are totally going to be shooting each other. Right now, it's not too bad at all. Very, very cool. I'm sure this guy looted everything already. Got anything good in here? Let's see. Not at the moment, it would appear. I think we need to get the heck out of Dodge before it's too freaking late. Alright, it's really cool and really, like, heart-pumping when you run into somebody because you just don't know what they're gonna do. And I'm fairly confident you can attack each other. Sure can. Definitely can. Not trying to be like that, so we will try to escape here before he comes and attacked me. I was just curious if you could actually attack people, and you definitely 100% can. So there we go. We got an extraction here, so it's totally got a vibe of Tarkov with it too. So, oh man, this is pretty awesome. I like it. You got your mission results here. Tablet collection. Don't have any tablets. Collecting scouting tablets. So I guess that was our actual mission here, is to collect that tablet for the committee. But instead, we got a bunch of crap. So let's go ahead and instant return here and see what that's about. All right. So a day has passed. Looks like returning to the first scout, the supervisor pulled you aside, expressing that you're working hard and to remind him of his late brother. He offers to do you a favor. There's no reason to turn it down, and besides, you might empathize with him as you look into his sorrowful eyes. So he gives us some food and some money. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting game here. I really want to see what's more about the, Alright, so it's not supported in the test. So can we put some of this back here? It looks like we definitely are gonna need that vest. We got ourselves some Crocs or some clogs. So we got some shoes. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's just throw some of this stuff in our inventory here, just so we can kind of make space for what we got going on, because clearly we have no idea actually what we're doing yet, which is fine. No problem. But I really think this game is going to be a fairly decent, and now that I know you can play with like your friends or against your friends, kind of turns things around a little bit. Kind of makes it as if you know, it's kind of turning into like almost a looter shooter. So very interesting here. I'm thinking this citizenship stuff here has got to be something pretty cool. So let's go into an ordinary settler and see what that gives us. Anything crazy? Oh, I see. It unlocks buildings and things like that for us to go into. Okay, so the higher the citizenship we have, the more we unlock in the city and in the maps, it looks like. We have... Okay, so that's what these guys are. These are merchant vendors that we can buy stuff from. Boy, I can't wait to unlock some, like, guns and stuff like that. That's gonna be wild for sure. Very nice and quite interesting of a game here. I definitely think I might play this a little bit more, to be honest with you. You know, a lot of this stuff is no like access at the moment. It appears just because it's in the alpha stage, but pretty cool. Okay, we can access stuff. All right, there's access stuff over here. If you look at the world map, so now we have access to a few places here. looks like it's places we can travel to, and I don't know. It looks like you can access some things that are just... Like here we got a marketplace, so basically if we get a high enough citizenship, we can buy from them. Or we already can buy from them because we unlocked it, because we got the higher citizenship. But the higher citizenship you have, the more things you have access to, and it's just cooler. You just have more things to do. Very, very cool. I like it. It's very, very DayZ-ish, Tarkov-ish, Day Before-ish. And I love how you can invite friends and even, like, fight them. Because clearly you can see I was able to take people out. And if I kept going, I probably could have killed him and took his stuff. Because it says if you die, you lose all your stuff. So that's definitely a thing. So we got to be careful. Because probably bigger districts are going to be a little bit crazier than others, I'm sure. And there'll be guns and people firing. And you're just going to have to work out and run away from people. Or try to take them out yourself. And that's when squad play is going to become a big thing. So... NAKWON, very, very cool little game that you can play right now before you wait for the day before. Who knows? This game might even be better than the day before. And right now I can say they totally have a leg up on them. So, as always, if you like what you saw, make sure you check out all the links in the description below. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will see you in the next video.